What's up guys, it's Natural here and welcome back to another football roundup. I may be in a different climate. I may not be back home, but I am actually in a different country, and that's why I'm wearing a hat, because it's freaking cold here in Antarctica. Antarctica? I don't know. What the fuck am I talking about? Antarctica? Sorry, not Antarctica. I'm here in Alaska, for goodness sake. Don't ask me what I'm doing in Alaska. It's a long story, and I want to say I'm doing a project with them. So yeah. But anyway, enough about me and doing Alaska. Let's start this football roundup video with the Premier League. Not all games in the Premier League this weekend, only a couple, but these are the ones that have been going on. The main one was Liverpool beat Burnley 2-1. Ronaldo got a goal. Pretty much he just scored at home, but Burnley took the lead from Barnes. It was a great ball in from LYON, good finish from Barnes, but meanwhile Burnley went up, and Liverpool, same with Liverpool, can't beat the small teams, they can't beat the teams at the bottom half of the table. And then a goal from Ronaldo, the only guy who can only score home goals, but he's a good player, Ronaldo, good finish from Ronaldo. And then, that was first half. Second half, Liverpool held the ball, Liverpool took Coutinho off and brought on a youngster. Made a difference because 5 seconds later they scored the second goal, and it was 2-1 thanks to Emre Can with an absolutely beautiful finish. Heaton should do better, but it's a good finish, and so I finished 2-1. Good win for Liverpool. It puts them a point, I think, behind Tottenham and City, and it keeps them puts them 5 points ahead of yours truly, Arsenal. And yeah, this is Liverpool. They've now played 2 more games down Arsenal, so they need to keep the momentum going, Liverpool, and keep winning. This game this weekend was Hull City beating Swansea in a massive 6-pointer, and a massive win for Hull City to keep them close to the teams that can bring them closer to the relegation battle. Massive win. Swansea, well, just one of those games really, every team has an off day, and they were on a good run. Paul Clement's done an amazing job with Swansea, and yeah, just had one of them off days for Swansea. Lost 2-1. Everton get a 3-0 win against West Brom. Everton look classy thanks to some great goals from Morales, Schneiderlin and Lukaku. West Brom, their season's finished really. They're going to finish mid-table, and they've had a decent season. Tony Pierce has done a fantastic job there. As for Everton, can they catch Manchester United for second? Bournemouth get a big win, and their first win in 2017 against West Ham. A lot of things in this game. Bournemouth missed 2 penalties and still won the game. And I think King got his first hat-trick, I think, in the Premier League. So good kudos to him. He's turned into a really good striker. West Ham, season's finished for them too. It's sort of really, don't really know where West Ham are at the minute, They literally are just waiting to see what they are in the summer really, but they had a poor season, West Ham, very poor season. Last game I'm talking about is Manchester City's 0-0 game against Stoke City. I'm talking about this game other than it was useless, and pretty much the only thing talking about this game was the Manchester City fans were at the game. Maybe they're too busy watching Barcelona against PSG, or maybe just can't be arsed to come on a Tuesday night and watch the team. Who cares? So guys, look at the Premier League table where nothing's changed in the top half really. It's more the bottom half's changed. Hull have closed the gap to the teams in the relegation zone, and Bournemouth get a good win, and that's about it really. Nothing else I say in the Premier League. Now guys, let's move on to the Bundesliga. Where in the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich keep winning. Lewandowski gets his 100th goal for Bayern Munich. Leipzig lose to Werder Bremen, and Borussia Dortmund got beat by Hertha Berlin. Start with Bayern Munich, Lewandowski back in the goals, Bayern back in form. Lewandowski gets his 100th goal, 2 goals for him. Douglas Costa gets a goal 2 for him. And Frankfurt on hand, the team they're playing, they've had a great season. If they get Europe, they've pulled up trees this year. But as for Bayern, they really look superior to every team in Europe this season. And then with the rivals, Leipzig did lose again at home to relegation-frightened Wolfsburg. It's not very good for Leipzig really, because now the gap's 10 to Bayern, and when the gap's 10 points to, let's say, Bayern Munich, you've got no hope of winning the league, do you? No hope. But as for Wolfsburg, good win for them. Ex-Bayern Munich player Mario Gomez scores a goal. What a coincidence! Probably won them his ex-team in the league. But yeah, Mario Gomez is back on the goals. Wolfsburg look like they're going to be safe. Dortmund lose 2-1 to Hertha Berlin. This is an interesting game because Hertha are playing really well this season. Dortmund inconsistent. I mean, they're through the Champions League, put 5 past Benfica, and they can't even beat Hertha Berlin. Summed up their season in that, really. Freiburg get a 1-1 draw against Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim have had a great season, and their season gets better and better. Their manager, for me, will not be there next year. He's had a fantastic since he's been there. They really have been incredible. They're still 4th, which is even more unbelievable. Schalke get a 3-0 win against Augsburg. The guy who they signed from the 2nd division in Bundesliga is scoring goals. It's incredible to say at least. For that guy to do that in Schalke is incredible. He's putting Huttler on to keep Huttler on the team. So Schalke are now starting to get better form, but they've had a poor season. Like so many big clubs this season have had poor seasons. Darmstadt get a massive win in the relegation battle against Mainz, whose season is finished as usual this stage of the season. Darmstadt have a chance of staying up, but it's only a chance. And the last game to talk about is Leverkusen 1-1 draw against Werder Bremen. Two teams have had really disappointing seasons this year. And it pretty much sums up those two teams where they are really, because Leverkusen are a massive club. They're one of the biggest clubs in Germany. They have been humiliated. They have been terrible this season. They have been useless this season. It's not like they have quality players in that team, Leverkusen. They shouldn't be where they are. They shouldn't be in the bottom half of the Bundesliga table. They should be fighting the top half, fighting the Champions League. But they're not. Werder Bremen, on the other hand, apart from Gnabry in that team, they're not going to score goals, and they're probably going to get relegated. So okay, let's look at the Bundesliga table with Bayern Munich. So the top 3 still as they are, pretty much top 4 still as they are. Nothing's changed in the bottom half, either, or in the relegation zone, either. Now guys, let's move on to La Liga. Where it's been a very interesting La Liga this weekend. Depor beat Barca. Real Madrid get a last minute winner against Real Betis. Liga Madrid win as Sevilla drew. Very interesting. Starting off with Real Madrid's 2-1 win against Real Betis. They were losing in this game 1-0. And then Ronaldo scores, a typical Ronaldo really. And then Sergio Ramos, who's been in the goals recently, scored 2 goals against Napoli midweek. He's now done it this weekend, and he scored a beautiful header from a corner, as usual. 2-1. Good win for Real Madrid. As for the Rolls rivals Barcelona, who lose 2-1 to Deportivo. Barcelona, who came back and did something amazing and beat Paris Saint-Germain. Unbelievable, really. Just one of the greatest comebacks ever. And Deport put that little, kick them on their perch really, and say, well, you know what, you may do this, but you're not beating us. Good win for Deportivo, keeps them still trying to stay in La Liga for another season. As for Barcelona, that massive defeat may cost them the league title. Sevilla get a 1-1 draw against Leganés. Leganés played really well in this game. They were 1-0 up in the first 3 minutes. Sevilla got to go back. But they did rest big key players, Nasri and Zonzi and so many others, for the big game in the Champions League against Leicester City. May cost them the league title as well. If you're fighting for a league title or Champions League, you're going to go to league title. There's no respect to Sevilla. I think Sevilla will do well in the Champions League, but Leicester could knock them out. They could. So yeah, 2 points drop for Sevilla as well. And Atletico Madrid, who everybody thought were out of the title race, they could be back in it again after they get a 1-0 win against Granada. Another poor game from Atletico Madrid, but they keep getting the 1-0 wins. That's how you win league titles. But maybe too much to do in the title race for them. Their main aim is trying to finish in the top 4. The team that they're trying to catch, Atletico Madrid, one of them is Real Sociedad, got beat by Atletico Bilbao this weekend 2-0. Villarreal get a 1-0 win against Celta Vigo. And last game to talk about this weekend in La Liga is Valencia get a 1-1 draw against Sporting. That's a massive point for Valencia. It keeps them safe and keeps Sporting. They just have no chance of staying. Now guys, let's look at the La Liga table, where in La Liga it's still the top 4 it stays as it is, and the bottom 3 stays as it is. So nothing's changed in La Liga this weekend. Actually, one thing's changed. Real Madrid top the league again. Barcelona are second. That's the only thing's changed in La Liga this weekend. Now guys, let's move on to Serie. We're in Serie this weekend. Yeah, big controversy around this game was Juventus versus AC Milan. AC Milan won 2-1. You shouldn't have won the game because, well, let me get to the penalty incident later. Juventus took the lead through BARCA, the guy who they on loan from Bayern Munich. Then AC Milan got back in the game thanks to who else? The top goal scorer this season in BARCA. They made some good runs, good pass and a goal. Then the Higuain had so many chances. The goalkeeper had just a worldy game. He was man of the match. And then the controversy came. Why on earth? I don't get why I don't understand why he's a fifth or sixth official behind the goal. He does one thing and he does the wrong thing. He gives a penalty to Juventus and it wasn't a penalty. It's not the liberal handball, but anyway gives it. And then the Ballack steps up. The fact of the matter is, the freaking AC Milan player was ahead of him. He looked at the penalty he scored. It should be retook because the AC Milan players are way ahead of the Ballack for shooting the goal anyway. But anyway, it was 2-1, controversy, the referee had a bad game. Juventus back winning again. Another game is Inter Milan who thrashed the team of the season, Atalanta 7-1. Must be the most eye-popping scoreline I've seen this week because I didn't see that coming. Icardi gets a hat-trick and Banega gets a hat-trick. Two AC Milan players, the first ever double hat-trick in Serie and the first double hat-trick for Inter Milan player ever. Amazing. Icardi was outstanding. 7-1. You think Atalanta must be a crap team. Inter had one of those games and Atalanta had one of those games. Napoli went 3-0 against rock bottom Crotone after saying this game other than Mertens and Insigne are too only good at the minute. Mertens is just on fire, on another level, and Insigne is playing out of his depth really, which is incredible. Roma get 3-0 win against a team who can't win a home game in Palermo. Nothing saying this game other than Palermo relegated anyway, and Roma try and get some little bit of credit really after they got humiliated against Napoli last weekend and in the Europa League against LYON 4-2. Try and get some momentum really for this week against Roma. Sampdoria win the biggest derby in this weekend, which was a 1-0 win against their arch rivals Genoa. That's the first time Sampdoria have ever done the double with Genoa ever in Serie A. Fantastic. Even the great Sampdoria team never done that, which is saying it really. So good on Sampdoria. Good on you. And last game to talk about is Udinese 3-1 against Pescara. Enough to say this game on it. Udinese are 9th in La Ligue. Everybody took them to get relegated. They're now 9th. They've had a great season. Pescara are relegated. So guys, let's look at the Serie A table where Juventus still top and they're going to win the league at a count really. And the rest pretty much stay the same other than Inter move ahead of Atalanta to go forward I think. Lazio played tonight, so it should be a good game against Torino, Joe Hart's Torino. In the bottom half, 3 teams stay as they are. Those 3 teams will go down unless I see a miracle happen and one of those teams stay up. Okay, let's move on to Ligue 1. Where Monaco keep winning, PSG just win against Lorient and Nice didn't win. They got a draw. Monaco keep winning, 2-1 win against them. He's been phenomenal, he's on the goals again. And then Jarmatinho scored an absolute worldly of a finish. 2-1 win against Bordeaux. They actually are going to win the league. They are too good at the minute. Nice get 2-2 draw against Cannes. Balotelli back in the goals. But again, Nice just this season defensively have not been good enough. PSG just win against Lorient. PSG were poor in this game. They didn't deserve a point, but they win. Lorient played really well in that game. Lyon thrash Toulouse 4-0. Depay scores one of the goals of the season. He scored like a Xavi Alonso goal. It was incredible. And Xavi Alonso is retired. Pretty much saying Depay is next Xavi Alonso. Don't think he is. But my Ned, that is what Depay could have been at Manchester United. He is a very good player. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of his, but I like what he does. He could be a really good player from Lyon from now to the end of the season and also for the rest of his career. Marseille get a 3-0 win against Auxerre. Nothing to say this game other than 2 Newcastle players scored 3 goals. Which they wouldn't. Why did they not do that for my club? Anyway, good win for them. Payet gets a couple of assists. Stand up, win 5-0. Well, saying this game, Lion had a great season. Bastia, the first team ever to get 9 red cards in 3 games. That's right. Let me say it again. 9 red cards in 3 games. That's astonishing. The discipline that the team have is ridiculous. Literally, it's all jail. It's all hell to look out at Bastia. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill someone. That is what Bastia could do next. They could kill someone because 9 red cards in 3 games. I wouldn't want to be the referee in their next game. I wouldn't want to be that. Now, guys, let's look at the Liga table where nothing's changed at all. Really, it's all stayed the same. What a surprise! Now, guys, let's move to the last league. The rest of Europe. Porto win 4-0. That puts them top of the league for now until Benfica play tonight. Sporting get a win after a terrible draw they got last weekend. Braga drew 0-0 to try. This is their chance, Braga, to close the gap in the Champions League places to Sporting. They missed out big time. So that's the Liga Nos. Let's move on to Eredivisie. Feyenoord back to winning ways again after their surprise defeat last weekend. They get back to winning ways for a 5-2 win again for them. The Ajax get after their surprising draw, get a 3-0 win against 20, and the champions PSV get a comfortable 3-1 win against the Go Ahead Eagles. That's right, there's a team in the Eredivisie in the Dutch league called Go Ahead Eagles. I had to Google this to actually know if there's actually a team called Go Ahead Eagles. And anyway, if any Go Ahead Eagle fans out there, I'm not mocking your team. I just think it's amazing that your team's called that. It's great, it really is great. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the football roundup for this week. Apologise for not being in my natural habitat, but it's absolutely cold here, and this is why I asked my agent, why do I come to these? But anyway, don't look at me like that. I'm doing it. Alright. Jesus Christ. Anyway, getting carried away again. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, the Natural is out.